And wrapping up plant interactions and limitations of growth. Each individual tree uses each gradient until one becomes limiting. Okay, so they use climate, moisture, site disturbances until something becomes limiting or something within those gradients change. Okay, changes may be autogenic, meaning it's caused by plant interactions. So nutrient availability, shade tolerance, something about the site. About the plant interactions changes, and that is an autogenic change. Okay, or changes may be allergenic, caused by external events. Okay, so it could be weather, climate change, some type of disturbance, or even something less harsh, just changing seasons. Basically an outside change affecting the species. Okay. So, wrapping up, when a tree has utilized all available growing space and it cannot produce any more photosynthesis, how does it allocate its resources? Okay, so in other words, a tree is producing photosynthesis. It's used up all of its growing space, so its soil volume is limited, and it cannot produce more. How does it utilize its resources for survival? The first thing a tree needs to do for survival, before it produces growth, before it produces seed, diameter, flowers, anything else, it needs to do one thing, and that's respiration. Okay? So, a tree, if it produces photosynthesis and it cannot produce any more, and it's not producing enough photosynthesis to continue growth, in order to survive, it must maintain respiration. That respiration, before growth or anything else, is going to work on defense so that the tree can ward off predators and pests the best that it can. And it is just going to basically maintain its vegetation. Okay. Evidence of this can be seen on compacted sites, soil sites. Okay. Compacted sites, you often, in an urban setting, you often see a tree that is sitting there and it hasn't put on growth. It has very, very short bud extension like this, indicating that it's put on very little growth from year to year, but it's basically just producing enough photosynthesis in order to allow respiration to take place, so it's just maintaining itself. Okay, so when a tree has utilized all available growing space and it cannot produce any more photosynthesis, it basically allocates its resources so that respiration takes place in order to sustain it from year to year.